Hi, and welcome back to our Canva module. This is lesson 3, creating videos, video pins, and GIFs. Has creating videos ever scared you? Well, it shouldn't, because with Canva, you can create videos in less than 30 minutes, and they'll look professional too. With time, you could maybe even get quicker at it. So let's take a look at what today's lesson entails. Today, we're going to go over how to create a video in Canva, how to create a video pin in Canva, and how to create GIFs in Canva. Once you get to Canva, you're going to choose one of your design projects to work on. You can look here in the search bar or create a design. I'm going to go ahead and create a design because I want a custom size. I want to do 1080 by 1350. In fact, it popped up before I even finished typing. This is going to be a feed ad video in portrait. I like this size because right now on social media platforms, this size takes up the most space on the screen. Like other projects, you can use templates already provided or start from scratch and create your own. You'll notice this looks a little different than creating a regular image or social media post in Canva. You'll see the play button and this scrolling bar right here. This means we're creating a video. I'm going to go ahead and do a video from scratch, and then we'll try one with a template. What's great is you can use a combination of both photos and videos you've uploaded. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a picture. I'm going to insert a picture here. This is going to be the title of my video. I want an element, so I can write a title here. I'm going to go ahead and make this a different color, probably black. Then I'm going to make it transparent, just a little bit. Then I'm going to add some text. I'm going to stick with my brand text of choice and add a title. Let's go ahead and call this Math Doodle Journals. I can even make that text larger if I'd like, just to fill up that space a little bit more. Now what's fun with video is you can add animation to all the different slides. So I'm going to go ahead and add animation to just the words here. So I'm going to make sure nothing's highlighted so I can get the animation icon up. I'm going to click animate, and I want to animate the text. And you can choose all these different fun ways to animate, kind of like this roll one, so I'm going to go with that. Now I want to add more to my video. This right now is 5 seconds long, and I can use this bar here and I can trim it to be longer or shorter. I'm going to go ahead and probably just do, let's try about 3.5 seconds. Then I'm going to add another slide in our video. And I'm going to intermix some video that I've actually made for this product here. But you can see that I made this as a preview video, so I actually want to trim the video down. So I'm going to add a slide and actually just insert it like this so I can trim it. You'll see the little scissors pop up, and I want to trim the video. So I don't want to have any of that title there at the beginning. Then, because there's already writing on this video and I really just want the part with the writing, I'm going to scroll down and crop it just like this. So it looks like only that part is in my video. Now I'm going to trim this down a little bit because I don't need the whole 1-minute video here. And we're just going to use a portion of this. Right here it tells me how many seconds long this is. And I think about 8 seconds is probably good. Then I'm going to go ahead and add another slide. And I want to add some pictures, and I want to make it look like the pictures are stacking on top of each other. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my elements, And I'm going to add a grid. I like to add a grid for this because I can make this frame any size I want. I'm just going to start right here in the corner, and I'm going to add a photo that I've uploaded. Then I'm only going to make this slide about 2 seconds long, maybe even 1.5 seconds. We'll go with 2. And then I'm going to duplicate this slide. I'm going to right click, duplicate, and I'm going to make it look like a picture is stacking on top of it. So I'm going to right click and copy this image. Then I'm going to paste it here so that these images all stay the same size. And then I'm going to go to my uploads and I'm going to put a different photo in. Then I'm going to duplicate it again. And this time I'm going to add another photo. And I'm going to put it up here in the corner. Change size here. Use a different photo. Let's duplicate it one more time. And go ahead and add one more photo here. Copy, paste. Now, when this plays, it's going to look like the photos are building on top of each other. I want to duplicate this one more time because I'm going to make an ending slide for my video. I want to make a fun overlay on here, and I'll cover the whole image. I'm going to change it to brand colors and make it transparent. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some text. I might say something like, let's make it bigger first. I might say something like, use these journal pages all year. Now I still want that lettering to pop out a little bit, so I'm going to do some effects, do some shadows. Okay, I want white, and I want that white to be fully brightened, so not transparent at all. Very good. Now I also want to add some animation to this lettering. So I'm going to go ahead and click animate. I'm going to highlight the letters, and to keep it consistent, I'm going to use that roll again. Now, one thing to add to your videos, in between, you'll see these plus signs in between each slide. You can add transitions. So from this beginning page to the video, I want to add a transition. So I click the plus sign. Here the transitions pop up. I can dissolve, you can do a slide, circle, or a line wipe. I'm going to go ahead and just do a simple dissolve. Then I think I also want a transition here. Dissolve. But I don't want to transition into the photos because I want them to look like they're stacking. And then I want one transition here at the end. I have not added my logo onto this video. So I'm going to now add the logo, and I'll probably just go ahead and put it on every single slide. So I'm going to find a good corner to put it in, copy, and we'll paste it onto each slide here. Another fun element you can add is audio. And there are actually a lot of great free audio songs if you don't have the pro version, so no need to worry. This one here, Ukulele Song, is free, and we're going to go ahead and choose this song to use. Now when I play my video, I can see the finished product of what it will look like. Now, once you download the video, the music will fade off and it won't be so abrupt at the end, but that doesn't happen until you download. I love that I made this video in just minutes and it looks so professional, and I just used videos or pictures I already had of my products. And if you didn't have videos and you just used photos, that would be great too. I'm going to go ahead and download this as an MP4. That just means it's a video. Once I've downloaded my video, I'm going to go ahead and add it back into my uploads here on Canva. I'll show you why in a minute. Now that you know how to create a video from scratch, let's go ahead and see how we can create a video with a template. I'm going to click File, Create New Design, and I want a 1080 by 1350. I'm just going to click the Feed Add Video again. We want to make sure we have the play button here and the different slides so I know I'm creating a video. And I'm going to look at some templates that we have and see if there are any that just catch my eye of some videos that we'd like to use. Okay, let's use this one. And when you click on it, you can see that there are 4 pages that they have for you in this file. I'm going to click Apply All 4 pages. Now, obviously, these aren't my brand colors, my brand fonts, none of that. And when you play this here, it looks like they have that as a video there. So I'm going to keep that as a video. I'm going to go to my uploads, videos. I'm going to choose that video that I made. I'm going to put it in here, but I want to trim it. Again, I don't want the whole thing. We just want a little bit of it here. And I also want to crop it because I don't want to have those words in there. And I can make it bigger if I want to fit this space a little bit. I might add something. Do you want to work on math with your students? And I'm going to change this to be my brand font. And you can see that they've added their logo right there up in the corner. I'm going to go ahead and delete their logo and put mine there. And I'm going to change this background to be a brand color. Blue, red, yellow. Let's see. Oh, I kind of like the orange. Okay, we're going to go with the orange. And then down here, I might say something like, these are so fun. Also want to change these to brand colors and fonts. So I'm going to go ahead and change that color, maybe just to black, and change the writing to white and to a brand font. Now, when it plays through here, I want to come here and I just want to use a photo this time in place there. So I'm going to go up to my uploads and I'm going to choose an image. To place there. And again, we're going to go through and I'm going to change this whole video for you and at the end show you what that looks like. let's go over how to create a video pin. I'm going to go ahead and click Create a Design and search for video pin. Pinterest video pin, there we are. Just like the other videos, you can use a template or create from scratch. Now let's say you just created that wonderful preview video and you don't want to start all over. You can go to your uploads, go to videos, and if you uploaded that video, go ahead and put it on the pin here. You can have it cover the whole screen, and then down here at the bottom, just put some text there or your own logos and branding. So I'm going to put some text there and write 4 grades, or we'll say, yeah, there's grades 3 through 5 available. I want to make it a little larger. I'm going to use our spacing tool here. And since I actually already have my logo going in the video, I'm going to go ahead and not add a logo because it should already be there. Now I'm all the way done with my video pin. It's complete. I can go ahead and preview it here. And you can see that it looks great, just as a video pin, same as it did with the preview video that we already created. No need to reinvent the wheel. Again, like all videos, you can use a template or you can start from scratch. The last type of video I'd like to show you is a GIF. Now, these instructions can go for any size that you're working on, but today, just for the sample, we're going to use a square video. You want to make sure that whatever GIF you're doing, you at least make sure it's a video template because there's going to be animations involved, so it has to be saved as a video. You can use a template or you can create your own. A template would be a little bit harder just because these slides here are going to be very fast. They're going to be just about 0.3 or 0.5 seconds long. But go ahead and decide what you want your gift to be, either a giveaway or to catch the attention of your followers or just a fun quote. Let's go ahead and let's make a fun quote. Let's think of a pencil and we can do, "Our learning is on point." So I'm going to take this pencil image and I'm going to add it here on my template. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some text. Our learning is on point. Put this up here. And then I'm going to make sure I've added my logo. I'm going to add the white logo only because I'm going to be changing the background color. Let's change the background color to be something that is on brand for us. Now I'm going to make this pencil slightly smaller. I'll show you why here in a second. Now, to make a GIF, we need to add some sort of movement, whether that's changing of color of the background, or changing the color of the pencil, or changing the position of the pencil. We're going to go ahead and duplicate this slide, and I am going to change and rotate the pencil just a little bit, like this. I'm also going to change the background color to green. Then each slide needs to be just 0.5 seconds. It can even probably be a little bit faster and do 0.3, but we're going to try 0.5 for now. Then I'm going to go ahead and download it as a GIF. Then it will just constantly be looping the changing color and the motion of the pencil. Let's see how that worked out. Oh, that's fun. And you can put that on your social media, or you can put it in your emails, whatever you'd like. GIFs are just a fun way to catch the attention of your followers. I hope this lesson has helped you understand that creating videos in Canva isn't really all that complicated and can be a lot of fun. Once you get a little more accustomed to how it all works, you'll become a lot faster at it too. Go ahead and play around with Canva and try creating videos for your brand.